Okay, so, alright, I only have 9 minutes and 6 seconds to do this. There's a lot of stuff because I can't say the other word to do. Um, so basically now, the Slash has the bald tires on there, and it, I can handle it pretty well now. And, right now with the bald tires I can drift, but it won't get any traction in the grass. And you know why. Try to drive an XO1 in the grass. It won't work because there's not enough clearance and there is no stuff to on the tire called what we call meat on the tire because it's a racing slick. You know, it's a slick. That's why you don't see drag cars in the rain. That's one reason why. That's why you don't see drag cars out in the grass with racing slicks on them. I mean, they're good for the road to have more contact on the road, but they're bad on the dirt or on water because that's just too slippery. So basically, I'm taking the Slash out when it just rained. I'm taking it through mud, and I can whip it around. I'm out there doing the e-brake 180, screaming, and just came up and I just whipped it right around like that, and it was just screaming for like what was it? An hour. For like 45 minutes to an hour, I was sitting out there screaming, screaming all the way up and down the driveway, all the way up the road, all the way back down, everywhere. That thing was screaming whenever I punched it, it would scream no matter what. You could just hear it. I know it's electric. I know it's just a winding noise that's really high pitched and can make some people deaf, but it's badass because that's electric is faster than gas powered in some cases. Like let's say kickflip, but this big. It's a 136 scale desert truck. Now that thing has a motor like that, and I'm just gonna tell you that motor, because of the kickflip, the steering stuff. Um, what happened is, what happened is, it didn't turn anymore because dirt got in there, and now the dirt is out, and now the steering doesn't work at all, which is kind of funny because when I took it apart, everything sprung apart, and I tried to take everything all the way back apart. Like that top part is just a cover where the antenna sticks out and everything on the top side. That's just a cover. You can take that right off and get straight to the servo. I bent the plastic up. I was an idiot. So what happened is I bent the plastic back down and thought there has to be another way to get to this. So I took off that and figured out it was just a cover and said, "Oh." And then like you know how the back has like just the two arms like this that go like that and go up and down. It's like sway arm times two, like on a four-wheeler, but there's two of them, and there's one just a spring. There's no shock. It's only like a pen spring in the back, and basically that whole concoction just right off. For some reason, making that face made me choke. Um, So that happened, and I put that. I said, you know what? We have no fan. I'm a creative dumbass, so I I took sandpaper and a hot glue gun. We just got a hot glue gun, and I used that gun to um glue pieces of cardboard on the wheel, and I had the transmission and the motor hooked up to a 2 amp S4 charger where it's not the just a wire and everything. I had a messed up USB. The plug was all ripped out. Like I'm talking about talking about this. This was all messed up and ripped out because when I messed up my foot, my mom was all like, "Do your homework." And so I said, "Hold on, finish commenting." And she just said, "Do your homework." And then she started to irritate me, and then she tried to unplug my phone. I said, "When my phone is done charging, I can give you it." And so I said, "It's almost done." So she said, "Ying," and then took my phone and then ripped half the plug out. And then from the plug hanging out, I pulled the cord out. I said, "Oh, this is kind of broken anyways." And I ripped the cord the rest of the way out, pulling it out. So I modded that to fit on the thing, the 2 amp charger. Fuck off, asshole. So, what I did is, I plugged that thing into there, and I had a switch mounted on there. That little kick flip, the whole axle, the differential, the whole ass end of the car, basically, meaning the motor, diff, the axle, the wheels. But I took the foam tires off, so it's just basically everything there. And then I flipped the switch with the aggressive propeller attached. Aggressive ass, I'm talking about. Meaning, I spun it with my hand, and there was enough power to blow smoke up your ass. I mean, it was that powerful. So with the transmission, it was enough smoke. It was enough power to blow smoke up everybody's ass then with the transmission and everything hooked up. So I said, "Oh, this is cool." Plugged it into my PlayStation, and it said too many USB devices connected. So then what happened is, uh, uh, well, my PlayStation, it wouldn't let me play it for a while because I had to unplug it and reset it because I'd unplug it and reset it because that too many USBs thing wouldn't go away. Because I had this. It's a game drive. It's a Seagate game drive. You cannot put anything on there, so I need that. So I moved all my games and stuff all over that. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick tip. I gotta go fast. So, yeah, I plugged it in too many USBs, and then if you guys have a game drive where you can only have games on it, then move all your games onto the game drive and then have everything on there. But I made the fan, and then it died because the transmission blew, and then there. But I'm going to show you guys another video of me driving the Slash outside when the LiPo's done charging because I need to stay up. I do. I need to stay up. I got about 26 seconds. So I'm going to say I'm staying up. Hopefully, maybe, kind of. I've been up since 9 o'clock last night. And, yeah. So I've been up since 9 o'clock last night. I'm still up from there. I'm going to die in about 6 seconds, so I'll see you later. Bye, and have a good time.